It's Miss Vicki. Good to see you again. I'm going to read another book, and the name of this book is Dog Breath: The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis. Okay, by Dave Pilkey, and it's a Scholastic book. I got this at the book fair at school. I got it for my granddaughter, Chloe, and I thought she would think it was funny, and I borrowed it from her so I could read it to you guys. Okay, so this is the front cover of the book. This is the front of the book with the title and the author, and this is the back of the book, the back cover of the book. It says, "Bad breath is better than no breath at all." Well, that's very true, but bad breath is kind of yucky. Anyways, here we go. Ready? Okay, this is the title page. Dog Breath: The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis. Uh-oh, the flower's dying. Here we go. Let's see. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. They're all plugging their nose. What do you think the problem is? Kind of green fog coming out of her mouth. Halitosis had a horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. Look at that. The paint's peeling off the walls, and the wallpaper's peeling off the walls, and all the plants are dying. And the fish is even dead. Oh no, poor fishy. Even the painting is plugging her nose. Oh my goodness, there's a green fog. That's not good. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Halitosis. Oh my goodness, they're all plugging their nose and they're all the way over there. The skunks are plugging their nose. Oh my goodness. Hallie's happy though. Oops, too many pages. There we go. Okay. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea. And Hallie jumped up to say hello. Uh-oh, she's happy. Grandma doesn't look very happy. Grandma's hair's sticking straight up. Her breath, Hallie's breath and her tea went flying. Oh no. Uh-oh, look at Grandma. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog, they said. Oh, now she doesn't look happy though. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Hallie Tosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. Look at all the plants, the trees. Oh man, it says free dog to a good home. Oh, poor Hallie. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away. See, it's a pretty view of the city, but it didn't. Uh-oh, even the sun is plugging his nose. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless. The name of the movie was Breath of a Salesman, starring Perry O'Donnell and Ginger Vitus. The movie says, it'll leave you breathless. Uh-oh, I don't think so. But it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. It says you'll lose your breath on our roller coaster. They're going to give it a shot and see if it works. Oh my goodness. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, they're all screaming and plugging their nose and... Oh, that's not good. But that idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now, only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Uh-oh. Can't see it in there. I don't think you can see it, but there's little burglars out there. Oh, there they are. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosa's house. Uh-oh. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Hallie Tosis. Yikes, whispered one burglar. It's a big, mean, scary dog. Ah, don't be silly, whispered the other burglar. That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy. The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. That dog couldn't hurt a fly, whispered one burglar. Come here, Poochie Poochie, whispered the other. So Hallie Tosis came over and gave the burglars a nice big kiss. Uh-oh, slurp. Oh my goodness, dog breath in the face. Wow. Let me turn the page. All right. Up the next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on their living room floor. Look at there. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Hallie Tosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. All the newspapers talked about it. Panting Pooch paralyzes prowlers. Bad breath bungles burglary. Rancid respirations restrain robbers. All right, here we go. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. This home protected by dog breath. Because life without Hallie Tosis just wouldn't make any sense. Aww, they all have clothespins on their nose, so they're all happy.